guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk you through my booty workout that I did the other day, and since I still have some problem with my knee, I cannot do my regular booty workout. I cannot do heavy squats and things like that. So I wanted to show you what kind of booty workout that I do now that are not including the typical things you are doing when you're working out your booty. And I hope that you find something of this helpful. Maybe some of these exercises are things you have done a lot, and maybe some of them are new. I don't know, but I hope you can find any of it helpful. So I'm going to talk you through this exercise, and I did start by doing some just bicycling because I wanted to get the blood flowing around in my leg area. So I'm starting to do I did 20 minutes, but you can do this 10 minutes or something like that. Then I moved on to some glute activations. Now I like to do some glute activations in the beginning of my glute workout with some higher reps and lower weight. And I'm starting to do that in the leg press. And what I like to do here to really activate the glutes, first of all, I do not have too much weight on. I have very low weight here. And then I like to put my hands underneath my butt and really squeeze the butt before I start the workout. And I hold the squeeze all the way down, and I hold the squeeze all the way up, and I never stop squeezing. So I'm holding the squeeze in my butt all the way down and up. I don't have any start and stop in this. I just holding it going back and forward like this. Then I like to do one set like that, and then I put the rubber band around my knees, just above my knees, and I'm doing the exact same thing. So really holding the squeeze in my booty when I'm doing it. And that is why I'm holding my hands under my butt, so I feel that I never lose the tension in my butt when I'm doing this glute activation. And I really get my glutes fired up when I'm doing this one. I don't count how many reps I'm doing. I'm just doing until I feel like it's burning. So I did 3 sets, but I don't know, I maybe did 50 reps, I don't know. Straight after, I am doing some kickbacks with a rubber band, and I am doing little range of motions because I just wanted to pump up the glutes a little bit, so I just pumped it up. Then I'm gonna start with the first exercise, and here I'm doing a version of lunge, and I'm doing it like a first pistol squat, and then I'm pulling the free leg back and doing a side lunge. And this is very good for your glutes and also for your side glutes. And I did a total amount of 16 reps, so it's 8 front and 8 side back. So something that is very important if you want the lunge to feel in your glutes is to never let your knee lose the position. You always want to have your knee in line with your heel. You're always pushing through the hip, pushing the hips forward, so you always can keep your knee in the position right above your heel. So next we are moving into, and I'm doing this as a superset with kettlebell swings. And to activate my glutes in this one, I'm really squeezing the glutes in the upper position and holding back with my glutes. So I'm really trying to focus muscle to mind connection with my glutes in this one. Next one, we are moving into another superset, and I'm gonna do the back extension. But I am doing the back extension trying to activate my glutes more than my lower back. And I'm doing that by squeezing my glutes at all the time. And in the top, it's very important because if you're doing the back extension with activating your back, you're not supposed to go over bend, but the last little squeeze you can do with your glutes. But it's very important that you do this squeeze with your glutes and not with your back, because then you can get a lot of tension in your lower back. So really squeeze your glutes all the time here and hold, when you go back, you're holding with your glutes and squeezing it up. The superset I'm doing is with a stiff deadlift, but I'm doing the stiff deadlift with a little twist. So I'm doing it with a pulse. So I'm going down in the deadlift, then going up, not all the way up, and doing a pulse down again and then all the way up. And I feel it more in my glutes when I do it like this. When I do regular stiff deadlifts, I feel it more in my hamstring. This is feeling in the hamstring as well, but it's more tension in the glutes. So try this one. Go all the way down, almost all the way up, and then down again, and then all the way up. So like a pulsing motion. This is really good. I love that one. Next one is a little tricky one. I'm doing this one in the cable cross. I'm going down in the squat position, and then I'm moving like 5, 6, 8 steps back. Then I'm doing 5, 6, 7 squats, and I'm really squeezing the glutes. I'm telling you to squeeze the glutes all the time, but it's very important. Always think about the glutes. Then I'm taking like 5, 6 step forward, and then I'm doing like a stiff deadlift, but in the cable, and I'm doing like 5 or 6 reps of this one here. Really squeezing the glutes in the top position, and it's very important to keep a strong core here and never lose your core, because otherwise you're gonna feel it more in your back. And no rush. You have to take your time when you're doing this type of motions. So you really think about the glutes and really take your time doing this. There's no stress. Then I'm going to the front again, and here you can see how I'm doing the stiff deadlifts, and I'm doing it slow and nice. And really you can see how I'm squeezing the glutes. It looks ugly, but better look ugly in the gym and better outside the gym, right? So I'm supersetting that one with a variation of the abductor, because we don't have any abductor machine in this gym. So I'm just holding like a weight. I'm just holding it with my arm, and I'm not pulling it up with my hand, and I'm just doing the abductor motions with my legs. So it's adding a little bit of tension, a little bit of more tension to the muscles than just doing it without any weight. After this workout, I did stretch my legs, and that's the end of this workout. I did 3 sets of all the supersets. So it's a total amount of, how many supersets was it? 1, 2, 3. It's 3 supersets, and then the glute activation in the beginning. And what I want to say is, take your time when you're doing the glute activation. I find it to be so helpful for me when I'm doing the glute activation to really feel the glutes during my whole workout. Even if I'm gonna do squats, or if I'm gonna do deadlifts, or whatever type of workout I'm gonna do, I still wanna activate my glutes before I start the workout to really feel them burning. I found that the leg press is a very good way to activate the glutes. Sometimes I'm just using rubber bands, different type of hip thrusts and kickbacks and abductor motions to activate my glutes. Whatever you prefer, do it, but I really suggest you to do some kind of glute activations before you start your heavier weightlifting. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope that you find any of it helpful, and that you maybe found some new tricks that you can take with you to the gym the next time you're doing a booty workout. So if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. If you have anything that you want me to talk about here on my channel, make a comment in the comment sections down below. And if you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, be a part of my YouTube family here, because I really see this as my YouTube family. And with that being said, I hope to see you guys in my next video, because now you are subscribed, right? I hope so. See you in my next one. Bye!